Howdy, my name is Reis Fredrickson, and I'll be giving a presentation about the rebranding of CTP Holdings and the research that we did for the company. To start off, me and my team of 4, including myself, we are all currently undergraduate students at Texas A&M, all pursuing engineering degrees. Our goal for this research was to help CTP Holdings in a better way to rebrand themselves, not to just completely tarnish the company, but to enhance the brand to help draw in new customers. The importance of our research is that we wanted to really help them out because, as you'll see in the data, they've struggled to get new clientele, but they've had a lot of success in keeping the clients. So we knew once we could get them through the door and into the company that they would most likely stay. To start off, we interviewed the current standing GM of the company, Casey May. We wanted to gather revenue data, we wanted to gather data about the company, any past rebranding efforts done by the company, and just learn more about the company. Our second step was to survey the clientele. So we wanted to find out information about the clients, whether they were satisfied with the customer service, how long they've been with the company, and stuff of that sorts to see where the clients felt about the company. Our next step was to do secondary research. We wanted to find out what other companies had done in the past. We wanted to compare what CTP Holdings was doing and compare it to other companies that have possibly rebranded in the same manner or have had success or not success. We protected the client's information was very important to us. We wanted to be ethically correct in this research. We only went through Casey May. We didn't receive any personal information of the clients, no email. It all went through him, and the clients had a manner of trust with him. This is some of the data that we gathered. As you can see with some of the customer satisfaction, most of the customers were very satisfied with the service that they had received. Most of CTP's clients had been through word of mouth, hasn't really been through people finding ads about it or anything of the sorts. So we wanted to try to enhance that more because, the word of mouth can only go as big as the client's current base. And also, the customers were very likely to recommend the company, so therefore they also enjoyed the customer service. The conclusions that we gather from the data above, as I already have kind of briefly touched upon, is that there were no really major flaws with the company when it comes to customer service. They were doing everything right. They were really providing a good service. We also found out that the old clients are just as important as the new ones. So we don't just want to push for new clients. We also want to keep the ones that we have that have been with us for years, because driving them away will drive away more than half the business, and we don't want to be doing that. And then the other thing we concluded is we kind of want to gauge the competition. Fort Worth Aviation is the big dogs when it comes to the business in the area that CTP Holdings is in, and so we kind of want to brand the same way they do, upscale to the upper class, and really focus on competing with them. The first recommendation that my team came together for the company was the phase-in, phase-out strategy. This will gradually change the brand, so we wouldn't completely eradicate it. We wanted to, keep the brand the same for the most part, just touch it up in kind of like the online branding areas and kind of the newer ways, just besides word of mouth. And this would help keep a steady revenue source instead of just dropping it and then hoping for a good upspike. So it is safer in regards. Also, we want to market to the upper class. We don't want to try to fix the cost, lower it a bit. We want to focus on the service. So let's not worry about the cost and keep the cost where it's at, but let's try to make sure that the service is the best they get, so they're paying for the best. We want to cater, once again, towards Fort Worth Aviation. We want to try to compete with their clientele. They have a lot of the bigger clients in the Fort Worth area, and they have the biggest fleet. So we want to try to get our numbers closer to theirs. And it also offers more room to grow. With us scaling to the upper class, there is quite the wealthy area, so we want to really compete with them. If you have any questions about the presentation or the research, feel free to reach out to me. This was kind of the numbers that we gathered. Once again, we don't want to tarnish the brand, but we'd like to change it for the better and help the company out. Thank you for your time, and please feel free to reach out.